Donald Trump backs Jake Paul to beat Mike Tyson in upcoming showdown. Donald Trump has thrown his support behind Jake Paul, suggesting the YouTube sensation and boxer has the edge over heavyweight legend Mike Tyson due to his youth. The two fighters are set to face off next Friday at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, in a bout that has fans buzzing. Trump, fresh from his return to the White House after a hard-fought election win over Kamala Harris, shared his admiration for both Paul and Tyson. "I know them both. Jake is amazing. He's a wonderful guy, and so is Mike. I hosted Mike's fight against Michael Spinks, and I was there for his tough match with Buster Douglas in Japan. Mike was a brutal fighter, but he's a little older now. Jake is young and can really fight." Tyson, widely regarded as one of the greatest heavyweights in boxing history, dominated his prime years with 44 knockouts in his 50 career wins before retiring in 2005. Yet despite his legendary status, Tyson enters this fight as the underdog against the younger Paul. When questioned about his choice to step back into the ring at 58, Tyson's eyes sparked with a familiar intensity. For him, this wasn't about age or limitations. It was about proving to himself and to the world that he still had what it took. Jake Paul, known as much for his controversial rise in boxing as for his YouTube fame, has established himself with 10 wins out of 11 professional bouts, his only loss coming against Tommy Fury last February. With the fight expected to draw millions of viewers, the world will be watching to see if Paul's youth can overcome Tyson's experience in a battle that promises fireworks. Trainer Robert Garcia voiced his doubts about Terence Crawford's future in the ring, suggesting that the former two-division undisputed champion might not fight again unless he secures a showdown with Canelo Alvarez. Garcia believes Crawford has already proven himself and has little left to accomplish in his career. However, Canelo has not expressed interest in the matchup, leaving Crawford's future uncertain. Garcia speculates that Crawford may rely on the interest of figures like Turki Alalshik to broker a deal for the fight, as it appears Canelo sees little incentive in taking on Crawford, a fight that, according to Garcia, would bolster Crawford's legacy without adding much to Alvarez's. Garcia notes Crawford would benefit both financially and reputationally from such a fight, even if he only holds his own in a losing effort. Yet if this bout doesn't materialize, Garcia suggests Crawford should either retire or seek out top opponents at super welterweight, naming Virgil Ortiz Jr., Bakram Murtazaliev, Sebastian Fundora, and Serhii Bohachuk as potential candidates. Garcia doubts Crawford would engage in these matchups, especially given his unwillingness to face Jaron Ennis, a lesser-known welterweight competitor. According to Garcia, hardcore fans feel that Crawford's resume lacks depth, crediting Top Rank's matchmaking rather than Crawford's raw ambition for his undefeated record. Garcia also believes that Crawford's interest in a fight with Canelo is financially motivated, suggesting that Crawford may be seeking a high payday from a single fight rather than the cumulative earnings from several bouts. If Crawford were more ambitious, he'd fight 3 times a year and wouldn't need Canelo, underscoring Crawford's limited fight schedule, with bouts occurring just once a year.